before the intro. What is going on, dudes and dudettes? It is your boy MG alongside the commish, and this is Hungover Red Zone TDs, bringing you your weekly dose of fantasy football to get you over that Saturday night hangover. And we have a fantastic episode today.
I cannot wait.
So before we start, we do have another special guest, and he's going to be one of the better players in the league. Not as good as Mitch was last week, but he's going to be up and running. Bryce said he's going to win the fucking league this year. It is Tyler. Come on up, baby.
Hello, everybody.
Great to have you.
Thank you. I've been under the table for hours.
Whew. How you feeling today?
Oh, I'm feeling great. I'm ready to, talk about some football.
All right, sounds good. All right, so we're gonna hop into our Blackout Bowl prediction of the week, and I'm gonna start this. My Blackout Bowl prediction of the week is gonna be that Bills Mafia takes down the New England Patriots. Not just getting a win, because that's lame. They're gonna beat them by double digits.
4-0 for the Bills.
4-0 for the Bills, 3-1 for the Pats. Let's go, Bills Mafia. Stand up, baby.
All right, well, my bold take. This one goes out to Mike. I think he's going to take advantage of his last week with Eckler. I got Eckler at 75 yards rushing, 75 receiving, minimum, of course, for those two stats, and 2 touchdowns.
Okay.
Do the math.
Okay, solid. Tyler?
So here's what I'm thinking. A good quarterback is going to get hurt this week. It's been happening all season. I think the trend will continue, and you know who we all think and kind of hope it is.
Who?
Patrick Mahomes.
Patrick Mahomes, torn ACL, baby. So that is a big shot at Mitch, and honestly, he's just too big of a Mahomes fanboy. We just want to see his team burn. He is 3-0. He's at the top of the list. Everyone's coming for him. I like that bold take. So we're going to start off with our weekly matchups, and we're going to start with me going up against Tim. But hold up, wait.
Hold up.
We have a big trade alert. It's between 2 people on this desk. So it's going to be me and the commish.
When you try your best but you don't succeed.
You guys rated if it was fair, who won, who lost. I received David Johnson and Josh Gordon, and I had to give up Ezekiel Elliott to Bruce.
Feed me, baby, feed me.
Get the tank top and everything. All right, so now with Josh Gordon and David Johnson on my team, let's hop into the side-by-side comparison. I feel like this is going to be a good matchup between 2 wide receivers, Sammy Watkins and, what the fuck is his name, Robinson. So this is going to be a matchup between Sammy Watkins and Demarcus Robinson. Who's going to get more targets? Me with Demarcus Robinson or Tim with Sammy Watkins, the Lizard King? I don't know. I feel like whoever goes off in that matchup is going to be taking this one home, and hopefully it's Demarcus Robinson.
I think Sammy Watkins will get more targets there, but let's just all take a moment. Tim changed his team name to the Miami Dolphins.
That's true.
That's fantastic. Tim, you have gotten absolutely shit on by every single team you've played. I actually looked it up. You would be the number 2 team in the league overall if you played everyone every week. And so you, unfortunately, are 0-3. It's tough. You've got the most points against by how many, Tyler?
Over 100.
Over 100.
It really do be like that sometimes.
3 weeks.
Yeah, so I guess if I'm playing Tim, I'm going to put up at least 200, right? I'm winning this match by at least 100 points.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Tim's 0-3. Obviously, he just doesn't have it this year.
That's true.
I think the trend will continue for at least a couple more weeks. I think his fantasy defense will get better after that.
Yeah, so we got to take 2 more here, just continue the trend.
All right, so the next matchup we are going to talk about is going to be Toila going up against Mike.
Yeah.
And I like this matchup a lot because I feel like Tyler has more dominant backs, but Mike has more dominant receivers. All right, so the running backs on Tyler's side are Derrick Henry and Kerryon Johnson, and on Mike's side there's Joe Mixon and Austin Eckler. But receiving-wise, Tyler has Michael Thomas, Valdez Scantling, and DK Metcalf. I mean, they have potential to go off. Valdez Scantling had a great week, but Mike does have Julio Jones, OBJ, as well as Marquise Brown.
Here's my thing. I like him young and spry. That's why I have Valdez and Metcalf starting. Obviously, Valdez paid off last week. He's been getting a lot of targets. I think it'll continue. I think the Packers' offense is going to get better as the season progresses.
He better. Aaron Rodgers has been sucking a lot lately.
Yeah, we both hope that. So I got me personally. I will start
No
a
way.
tight end.
No
I
way.
will start a tight end. Eventually, I'm a little scared that if I drop someone's gonna pick them up on me.
You
I'm
do have a
saving
good bench.
I'm saving my number one waiver pick for when Antonio Brown comes back.
Oh,
Whoa.
he's not coming back. Did you see him register for classes?
Yeah, he's a college kid
If you
now.
look on ESPN, there was an article today. His agent said he thinks he's gonna come back.
Okay.
Next year, man.
Okay.
I don't know that they didn't put a time frame on it.
All right, Bryce, what are you thinking about this?
I really don't think you're gonna win, Tyler. I don't think it's gonna happen. Like I said, Eckler's
Is this your
gonna
lock of
light
the
it
week?
up.
Is this your lock of the week?
No, it's not my lock of the week because
Everyone knows who that is.
yeah, we'll get there. But no, I think Tyler, you're gonna have a tough time dealing with Eckler. Julio's been starting to light it up again. Odell just had a down week, but they're playing Baltimore. They should have to throw the ball. I don't know, Tyler. I don't think it's looking good for you this week. I want you to win, but I just don't know if it's gonna happen.
We all want me to win.
Fact.
The next matchup we're going to hop into is going to be C-Mac going against the Commish. And this is my lock of the week. Look at Sandstone. I played C-Mac last week, and that was also my lock of the week. And it doesn't even help him anymore that he lost Saquon Barkley last week.
Yeah, that's gonna be tough. C-Mac, I'd be pretty surprised if he scored 100 points this week. I don't think it's going to happen. I'd be upset if I didn't score over 100 points this week. Just added Zeke. Wide receivers are still locked and loaded. Did drop the Vance McDonald. He's been dog shit, but picked up O.J. Howard. So starting O.J. Howard and Mike Evans is tough, but it's something I got to do. Again, relying on Jameis Winston, you can never do that, but doesn't matter. C-Mac, you're going down.
Here's the thing,
Lock of the week.
C-Mac is ruining this segment because his team sucks. He's not even going to start a wide receiver. I put $10 on it right now.
No, you wouldn't.
He's garbage, he's terrible, he stinks, but he gave us all $20 to the winner, and that is what we care about.
Lock of the week.
Lock of the week.
Triple lock of the week. That's the first ever triple lock of the week.
Lock it down.
Confirmed. All right, and then the next matchup is going to be against LP and Mitch. And this is my matchup of the week. Yeah, so Mitch, like we said before, is a great player in this league. He is at the top of the leaderboard at 3-0. And I don't see him slowing down, but if someone is going to, it's going to be LP. I really like the running back matchup in this. It's going to be Christian McCaffrey and Alvin Kamara against Todd Gurley and Dalvin Cook.
That's tough. Todd Gurley hasn't been getting a whole lot of goal line snaps. He hasn't been getting a whole lot of snaps
That's
in
true.
general. I don't know if they're just saving him for the end of the year, if they think he's old and his legs are going to burn out. But either way, at any point, he's still Todd Gurley. He could light up the scoreboard. But again, Dalvin Cook looks amazing. Again, you can say that about McCaffrey and Kamara as well.
You know what? Dalvin Cook's playing the Bears this week. I take that back. Mitch is winning this running back matchup.
You think? Okay, fair.
100%.
But wide receivers, again, LPs could light up the scoreboard with Devontae Adams, Amari Cooper, and then again TJ McLaurin. He's nothing to.
Is that the
Scoff at.
49ers guy?
No, he plays for Washington.
You stupid.
Oh, Washington Redskins guy.
We
Yeah,
can
that's
just
right.
cut
That's
all
the
that
Bears.
out.
Yeah.
That's fine. Well, let's just say Devontae Adams and Amari Cooper could light the scoreboard at any point.
Again, but Patrick Mahomes is getting injured this week.
Boom, yeah. So Mitch, you're guaranteed 30. Just
will get
dropped to about 14.
Confirmed.
Although it will be in the third quarter.
Third.
Well, okay,
he's
so at
got
that
time.
point,
He might have like 15 to 20.
he's probably going to have 26 because he's throwing about 3 or 4 touchdowns every single second quarter anyway. So if he gets hurt in the third quarter, LP, you're going to lose. If he gets hurt before that, it's game time.
Here's my only problem with this matchup. It's on LP's side. Anytime someone starts a QB and a running back from the same team, it drives me crazy.
Same. I agree with you 100%.
And
I'm
also,
starting Rodgers and Aaron Jones.
well,
That's a problem.
Shit.
No scoring potential. You could have more of a scoring potential if you.
He throws the ball at Aaron Jones all the time. I don't know what I'm so. You worry way too much.
All right, our final matchup that we are going to get into today is going to be Velo going up against Corey. And alert! Rivalry matchup this week. They have a shot of Malort on the line, one of the shittiest liquors on the shelf, the Chicago tradition. It's a thing you love to hate.
It tastes like pencil shavings and heartbreak.
Or it tastes like fertilizer, except it doesn't grow on you.
Imagine twisting damp socks after a heavy workout and squeezing the moisture into a bottle. Fill the bottle with that, let it ferment in a warm closet. That is Malort.
Malort tastes like a baby aspirin wrapped in a grapefruit peel, bound with rubber bands, and then soaked in well gin.
It's like swallowing a burnt condom full of gas.
It tastes like someone vomited up gin and now they're drinking it from a shoe. That is Malort.
That's Malort.
And I can't wait to see the result of this one.
I have one problem with this.
Okay.
Corey is starting a quarterback that's playing against the Packers. Last season, he was vocally very against playing players that were playing against the Packers, and Packers have the best secondary in the league. What are you doing, Corey? Pick up James Winston.
Is that even a fact?
It is a fact.
A little biased, I'd say myself.
Look it up on the fantasy app. Packers, if you look them up, #1 against wide receivers.
All right, so my highlight in this matchup is going to be the QB matchup, kind of what you touched on. Wentz against Green Bay and Rivers against Miami. Who's going to put up more points? Probably Rivers against Miami. I feel like he's going to go over 35 this week.
Yeah.
I'm cool.
Semi-bold prediction.
Semi.
Buzz bold prediction. There we go. Looks like I'm wearing a white t-shirt under this.
Just.
Now we're going to move into the waiver wire pickup of the week. I've been on fire with these. Week 1, Darren Waller, 10.5. Week 2, Mostert, 22.5. Week 3, Aguilar,
Oh my God.
19. All these guys were on the waivers at the beginning of the week. It's domination. I got
Jeez.
another lock for you. This one's kind of cheating. He was already on someone's team this week, but it's Will Dissly.
Okay.
Tight end
Okay.
for the Seattle Seahawks. You know why?
Why?
Because he's going up against Arizona. If you look at the last weeks for Arizona tight ends, they just do not know how to guard him. It's been pure domination. Anyone going up against Arizona, pick up their tight end, start him.
All right, I like that a lot. And now I'm about to get interject this shit because my waiver wire pickup of the week is one of the most trending people on the internet right now. It is Minshew Mania, baby. Mania, the stash. You know what's up. You get a mustache.
Oh,
you
shit.
get a mustache. Put it on if you agree. Put it on if you agree with me.
I'll put it on.
Minshew Mania is where it's at. I'm wearing this for the rest of this
Pick him
episode.
up.
Pick him up. Start him if you have a bad quarterback situation. Gardner Minshew.
I'm just pissed you're not wearing a jockstrap right now, Tim.
Oh, I never said I wasn't. You don't know that. You're wearing your shit. Okay, is your shit upside down? Yeah, your shit's upside down.
No, it's not, dude.
You stupid.
Do you have a waiver wire pick of the week?
Nope.
Okay. I'm just wondering.
Tyler's waiver wire pickup of the week is Antonio Brown.
Yeah, pick him up. Also,
He's coming
Matt's
back.
sister.
Why are we still here? Just to suffer.
No comment.
So after that, we're gonna hop into our bad start of the week, and honestly, it's gonna go against C-Mac again. I've been burning him all day today, and he's starting Jared Cook over Greg Olsen this week at tight end. And I know Jared Cook is on a better team, but honestly, I like the little nooblet on the Carolina Panthers, Kyle Allen, and he's been throwing to Olsen a lot last week, and they got the dub.
No, I
Upset.
I completely agree with that. And mine, of course, always goes back to Tim, because I can always find something wrong with Tim's team. It's going to be David Montgomery. He's going up against Minnesota this week. He hasn't been that good in general, and Tim, bad start.
So here's what I'm thinking. I traded Michael Eckler. Now Gordon's coming back, and here's what I'm thinking. I think he's trying to throw this year. This is my reasoning. He's having a lot of fun in this league. He doesn't want it to end, and he is starting Josh Allen against the Patriots, who have given up how many touchdowns? Their defense has given up this many. 0.
Offensive
None.
touchdowns?
Yes.
None.
Correct.
0. And he's got him starting
Who have they played?
nobody.
Pittsburgh, trash. Miami, trash. Jets, no quarterback.
The only thing is that the Bills are going to be the Patriots. All right, so now we're going to hop into our weekly pick'ems. Last week, our guest Mitch actually just blew us out of the water, going 13-3, and he even predicted a tie, which obviously didn't happen, and that counted as an L. That could have easily been flipped around, but he went 13-3 on the week. Me and Bryce went 8-8, tied again, 2 out of the 3 weeks. But Bryce still has me edged out with 2 more wins than me. He's 25-21. I'm 23-23.
All right, Thursday night, Eagles in Lambeau.
If it's Lambeau, I gotta go Packers. Sorry, Eagles, you kind of been shit in the bed. It's the first time I'm going for the Packers, actually, and I hope they don't let me down because my pick record has suffered.
Well, I have the Eagles. Just kidding. I got the Packers at Lambeau by a shit ton of points.
I agree. I think the Packers are going to win. I love the Eagles, but I don't think they're going to be able to do it in Lambeau. I hope Carson Wentz has a good game just because I like him. Fanboy right here.
All right, so now we're going to hop into the Redskins going up against the Giants, and I think this is going to be a great matchup, honestly. There's a lot of banged up teams, honestly, Not the best. Case Keenum is still feeling all those hits from Khalil Mack. Daniel Jones, who is actually the roommate with my high school quarterback who is now currently at Duke. How crazy is that? And that's the reason the Giants are going to win. Daniel Jones, high school quarterback room with them, Giants.
Here's what I think. I think the Skins didn't look that bad against the Bears. They looked pretty good in the second half. I don't think Daniel Jones is going to do as well this game, so I got the Skins.
Okay.
I think he will. I don't think Case Keenum had much to show us last week. Obviously, it was a tough matchup, but I think the Giants are going to win this one also. Next, we got Chiefs at the Lions.
All right. As much as I hate to say it, Chiefs. Actually, we need the Lions to lose in the NFC North. We need the Lions to lose. So Chiefs, let's go.
Yeah.
Pat Mahomes, you may get injured, but you need to win this game still. Sorry.
Yeah, I mean, this is a pretty easy one. The Lions actually haven't looked that bad.
2-0-1.
But,
It's funny because he doesn't need that to actually still have a uniform.
I don't need us to have a mustache either.
Fuck off.
Yeah, I got the Chiefs. That's pretty easy. Although Pat is going to get hurt, but I think they'll have a big enough lead by then where it won't matter.
Yeah, I don't think the Chiefs are going to lose anytime soon. That one's pretty stuck there. Titans and Falcons.
All right, Titans, Falcons. Titans looked like dog shit on Thursday night against the Jags. And Gardner Minshew. Gotta go Falcons. Gotta go Falcons.
I think that the Falcons, they're pretty overrated. They kind of suck. I think the Titans are going to win it.
Really?
I'll take the Falcons. Browns or Ravens?
Ooh, the Browns, man.
Baker.
Lamar Jackson, even though they lost to the Chiefs last week, I feel like he still looked good. I gotta go Ravens here.
Yeah, I really don't think the Browns are that good. I've watched them play 3 games now, and they just look like crap. So I'm going to go the Ravens because they look pretty dang good.
Yeah, I agree with the Ravens, but I do think the Browns fantasy players are going to have a good week this week, but the Ravens are going to win the game. Raiders and Colts.
I got the Colts. I've been picking the Colts a lot recently, and they've been showing up.
Yeah.
They've been showing up for sure. I'm gonna stick on the train. Jacoby Brissett, you're gonna go off this week. I got Colts.
Yeah, I think the Colts are good. I think they're playoff contenders, and the Raiders definitely aren't for that. So I've got the Colts as well.
Yeah, they paid Jacoby Brissett. It looks like it's paying off for him, literally. And I'll take the Colts as well. Patriots, Bills.
Bills. Everyone wants the Bills to win, but I feel like everyone else on this desk is gonna think that they're gonna win. No, Bills by double digits.
So this is why Matt doesn't have the best pick'em record. I think. I got the Pats by like 20.
Pats by 20. Okay.
It's funny because we've discussed this. What was the rule, Toombs?
Never bet against New England. That's the rule.
Patriots. Patriots all day. Panthers, Texans.
Panthers put up a lot of points last week. Who did the Texans play last week? Anyone remember? All right, so the Texans had a good win last week against the Chargers. Panthers put up a lot of points with their new QB, but I gotta stick with the third-year man Deshaun Watson. I'm going Texans.
I honestly think the Panthers are pretty dang good. I think they could also be a playoff contender. I think it's going to be the Panthers.
I think Texans are going to win this. Toombs, you and I have been pretty solid on these for the most part. Chargers, Dolphins. Do we need to talk about it?
No, next
Chargers.
matchup. Next matchup.
Bucks and Rams.
Rams. I'm sorry, Aaron Donald's been way too good. I feel like every time the Rams come up, all I talk about is Aaron Donald. But did you guys see Cooper Kupp last week? He almost put up enough points to Tyler, who was up. How much were you up by?
Very close. I was up by 17.
He was up by 17.
Nick Chubb still ready to go.
Yeah, going into that last game, his fantasy matchup on the line, Cooper Kupp almost did it to him. Almost.
I got pretty scared.
But I still got the Rams, man. They're so good. They're just last year's Super Bowl contenders. Gotta go Rams.
I would watch that because I personally don't think the Rams will make the playoff.
What?
That's my bold call. Second one of the week.
Really?
I think Jared Goff kind of sucks. I'm just gonna say it. Todd Gurley's got arthritis and he doesn't get many touches anymore. I got the Rams still though.
Yeah, I do think the Rams are going to make the playoffs. I don't think they're going to go anywhere with it. I love Tampa Bay just because Jameis is the shit. Crab legs are the shit.
Crab legs.
But I don't think they're going to be able to beat the Rams until it comes playoff time. I think the Rams are going to choke. I think that little Patriots game's in the back of their head from last year.
True.
Let's move on. Seattle against Arizona.
All right, we got the Battle of the Birds, baby. Russell Wilson to DK Metcalf. All day. Touchdowns. We're calling it right now. Seahawks.
Yeah, Cardinals defense just sucks. I like Kyler Murray, but you can't. I got the Seahawks.
Yeah, I wish Kyler could do a little bit better here, but I think Seattle's going to win as well. I'm actually starting Seattle's defense and hope that Kyle throws a couple picks. I'll take Seattle. Next we got Vikings and Bears.
The Bears.
I got
The Bears. The Bears.
My dick fell off!
The Vikings. I really don't know. I really don't know who to take here. I don't think I've chosen the Bears yet this season. But I think I'm going to this week. I think the Bears are going to win.
Khalil Mack is just too much of a monster. Danny Trevathan, Roquan Smith, you can't get anything by him. Kirk Cousins is going to shit his pants on and off the field.
he sucks.
He does suck, and he's going to suck even worse after Khalil Mack is on top of him. Next, we got the Jaguars going up against the Broncos. Gardner Minshew action?
Ooh.
Gardner Minshew action? A little Jalen Ramsey pick? Maybe a pick 6 for Jalen Ramsey? That's what I'm thinking. Jaguars.
Well, I'm going to have to go the Bronx. They looked pretty good against the Pack last week.
Take that off. Take that mustache
The
off.
Pack, I mean...
Take that off.
Alright, take
Take
it
that
off.
off.
Take it off.
Take that
I
off.
lost my mustache privileges.
No more for you.
But I do have the Broncos. I think that they're the better team, and I'm not 100% sure if Ramsey will play. He's been requesting a trade. I saw he said out of practice today saying that his back hurt. I got the Bronx.
I don't. I think Jacksonville's going to win. I think
Attaboy.
their defense is too much. It's Joe Flacco throwing the ball. He's not going to be able to do it. Jags all day.
Nothing to worry about when Joe's under center.
Cowboys at Saints.
Alright, I like this one a lot. Cowboys fans are wild and rowdy because they think they're good because they're 3-0, but newsflash, you're fucking not. You played the worst 3 teams in the league. I got the Saints.
Yeah, I have to agree with Matt on this one. I don't think the Cowboys have really played anybody to prove their worth in the league. I think they're pretty dang overhyped. I'm going to go Saints. They looked pretty good last week. I think that Bridgewater is not too much worse than, I mean, okay, look, let's say Breeze isn't too much better than Bridgewater.
Teddy Two Gloves, baby.
See, everyone's saying that the Cowboys are a really good team. I think they really are, and I think it's pretty similar to San Francisco. San Francisco hasn't played anyone that's any good, but I still think they're a good team.
Okay.
They're 3-0. They're doing what they had to do. Doesn't matter if they're playing bad teams. They're getting it done. I think the Cowboys are going to win here. And finally, Monday night, we got a big rivalry, but
Yeah.
a shit game.
Yeah, shit game.
Bengals at the Steelers.
Alright, I absolutely love watching this matchup. Just so much tension between these two teams, especially in the playoffs. Juju absolutely leveling Vontaze Burfict. One of my favorite moments in the NFL. I got the Steelers.
I feel like I've been disagreeing a lot with Matt. The trend will have to continue. The Steelers, so it's the 49ers turned over the ball 5 times against the Steelers, and they still won last week.
The 49ers still won.
The 49ers still won, thank you. So I'm going to have to go with the Bengals. I think the Steelers quarterback sucks, and they're really not that great. Their defense isn't good either.
Andy
I got
Dalton,
the Bengals.
Andy Dalton, red-headed brother in 0-3.
Yeah, I actually got to go to a Bengals-Steelers game last year.
I remember that.
Nick. It was awesome. Steelers won last year. It's not happening again Monday night. I think the Bengals are going to win.
Alright, so that is going to be it for the Week 4 pick'ems, and that is going to be it for this show. What the... He's eating! Show the crop top. Show the titties! Alright, so I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. I hope you guys have a great day. Let's have an awesome Week 4 in the NFL. Take these guys. Peace out.
Bye, friends.